are going to discuss the Battle of Mu'tah. Time 8th year of the Hijrah, place Mu'tah. It is a Syria place. Strength, Muslims were around only 3,000, while the opponents were around 2 lakh. What is the reason of battle? As Holy Prophet in the 7th year of Hijrah was sending letters to invite other tribes, rulers and the heads to accept the faith. So, one of the envoy was sent with the Haris bin Umair towards the Basra. But eventually he was killed by an Arab chief. His name was Shurabil, and where he was killed, it was the place of the Mu'tah. Initially, the Basra's governor and people were Arabs, but they were mainly Christians. And they were also subject to the Byzantine Empire because this empire was linked with the Basra. And Shurabil, who killed Haris bin Umair, was a representative of the Byzantine emperor. In those times, killing envoys and messengers used to be regarded as the most awful crime and amounted to the degree of war declaration. It means if you are sending someone with a message and he's killed over there, then a war would be declared. So, Holy Prophet decided to punish the murderer, and an army was assembled for the cause. Event of the battle. In this battle, Holy Prophet assigned 3 of his major companions to start the battle or to take the lead if one of them is going to die. Therefore, here first we have to see the map. The Ghatafan, Khyber, these are the areas near the Medina or the Makkah, and also linked towards the area of the Mu'tah. And ahead you can see the Damascus and the areas of the Byzantine Empire. So it is, you can see, in between an area. Holy Prophet assigned firstly Zayd bin Haris to be the leader of the army. Holy Prophet did not lead this war, but he actually assigned his companions. So firstly he assigned Zayd bin Haris. He instructed the commanders or the armies that if Zayd bin Haris is going to die, then the battle would be commanded by the Jafar ibn Talib. But if he also died, then the Abdullah bin Rawaha should step in. In this battle, for your knowledge, Hazrat Jafar lost both of his hands and he held the banner of Islam through his mouth. So, one by one, as the Holy Prophet said, all the leaders were martyred. Then upon the decision of the Sabit ibn Qais, command was given to the Khalid bin Walid. Till that moment, Khalid bin Walid had accepted the faith, and he was already known for his bravery. Khalid bin Walid had great military tactics. He had an army's position behind a rock, and at last moment he called them out. On seeing this, the Romans armies, they assumed that the Muslims armies got reinforcements from the Medina. Outstanding bravery of the Khalid bin Walid scared the enemy forces away, and the Muslims became victorious even though they had a minimum number of the soldiers. After this battle, the major event occurred, that was the conquest of the Makkah. In this is the greatest victory, one by which Allah honored His religion. Firstly, what is the introduction or the background of the conquest of Makkah? Initially, Quraysh had the Treaty of Hudaybiyah, according to which this treaty gave liberty to the tribes of the Arab to make agreement with either the Muslims or the Quraysh. As they were allowed to move freely, that's why they also had the liberty to choose either the Muslims or the Quraysh. The tribe of the Banu Khuza sided with the Muslims, while the tribe of the Banu Bakr allied with the Quraysh. Now, Quraysh violation. Quraysh violated the terms of the Hudaybiyah treaty when they helped the Banu Bakr tribe to attack the Banu Khuza. Banu Bakr, they were with the side of the Quraysh, and Banu Khuza, they were with the Muslims. So Quraysh broke their terms of the treaty, and how did they do it? Event of the attack. The truce of Hudaybiyah had been enforced for the 2 long years. It means we are actually having this incident in the 8th year of the Hijrah, while this treaty was finalized in the 6th year. So, after the 2 years, when Banu Bakr attacked the Banu Khuza while they were asleep, Banu Khuza took shelter in the Kaaba, but some of them massacred brutally in the sacred territory. Quraysh helped Banu Bakr with the weapons, and also the chief of the Quraysh took part in the attack under the cover of the darkness. Thus Quraysh broke the Treaty of Hudaybiyah. As the Banu Khuza was with the Muslims' side, so a person, Amr bin Salim al-Khuzai, from the tribe of the Banu Khuza, went directly to the Holy Prophet to seek justice and help. Holy Prophet assured him. As soon as he assured him, Holy Prophet also put forward 3 conditions for the Quraysh: to pay the blood money for the victims of the Banu Khuza, or to break their alliance with the Banu Bakr, or to declare the Treaty of Hudaybiyah as void and null. It means they have to provide the money for those who were killed in the battle, and they must break their alliance with the Banu Bakr, or they must declare the terms of the Treaty of Hudaybiyah as dissolved, or they don't stand. But unfortunately, Quraysh did not accept the terms. But on learning these conditions, what they did? They sent Abu Sufyan towards the Holy Prophet in order to convince him and his companions, but nothing stands in their favor, as Holy Prophet had already decided to march towards the Makkah in order to take the revenge of the Banu Khuza. But soon before armies of the Prophet could reach the Makkah, Hazrat Abu Sufyan and uncle of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, Hazrat Abbas, accepted the faith. On the day of the conquest, Holy Prophet army set out for Makkah from Medina on the 6th of Ramadan, and they conquered the city on the 20th of Ramadan. It was a 15 days long journey, and when Holy Prophet reached over there, it was the night time. In the dark, Holy Prophet ordered his army not to enter the city but to light the fires, in order to make an appearance for the Quraysh that the armies of the Muslims are ready to enter the Holy Land. Soon in the morning, Holy Prophet, as he was very generous in granting the amnesty, what he did, he asked or put forward 4 conditions before the people of Makkah. As Abu Sufyan had already declared the faith, he said that whoever is going to enter the house of Abu Sufyan is safe. Whoever locks his door is also safe. Whoever enters the mosque is also safe. The mosque, the Holy Kaaba. And anyone who is going to let down his arms, he is also going to be safe. Holy Prophet also asked his men that they should not meet any kind of opposition or resistance until and unless they are attacked. He directed his army not to touch the property and the possessions of the people. He said that nothing should be destroyed by the hand of the Muslims. This is the planning of the Holy Prophet, that he divided his army in 4 major groups, and they were particularly led by Khalid bin Walid, Hazrat Ali, Hazrat Zubair, and Hazrat Abu Ubaidah. The major reason of dividing the army that he wanted to cover the surroundings of the Holy Land so that no one could leave the territory. Purification of the Kaaba. While entering into the sacred land, Holy Prophet recited the verses of the Surah Fath, and he lowered his face in such a way that it could touch the saddle of camel. Despite of retreat, Quraysh men were awed by having such a disciplined army around them. They offered no resistance and surrendered, because this was the first time they had the most disciplined army around them. Holy Prophet directed himself to Kaaba, and he purified it from the idols Around 360 idols were put over there, and Holy Prophet destructed them with his own hand. While destructing the idols, he recited the following verses: that truth has come, means the religion of Allah, the Islam, it has come, and falsehood has departed. It means falsehood has no base, that's why it has to be